Hey, it's DayLife Mary. This is the DayLife Mary show. This is my series, Closing Times. It's where I close times. I'm closing the time on being cool. This is part 2 of that series. I'm in a bad mood. I'm angry. I wish I could be more animatedly angry, but either I care too much about how I look in public, or I just am angry that I have to be in fucking public all the time. And it's stupid. So whatever, I'm gonna, maybe be like a little reserved or some shit. I don't know. The kind of mood I'm in right now is I literally hate everyone, and they all annoy the fucking shit out of me. Oh my god. No, I hate this. Anyways, if you're watching this, make a wash of belief. My life is horrible. I am not living my best life right now. Wash is a belief, right? What is a wash? A wash is how you buy back your soul. Living in the pain matrix without it. It can be like less work. But you're gonna be less human. So washing is how you buy back some of your soul. It's a process. Some of the time you buy it and then you sell it right back to Satan, right back. But the more you wash, the more human you do become. And yeah, that can be some of that 4% pain for the 96% pleasure that's on the other side of returning on your human DNA that you have been programmed to turn off and become just disconnected. Washes can be sent to the automat. You can send them to cash.me/$washitall, paypal.me/washitall. You can DM me for crypto links, secret faith government coin. You can DM me for an address if you do not deal in online money. Oh my god, someone is smoking a cigarette. Everyone smells bad now. Ever since everyone decided to just like euthanize themselves, they like know that they did, and so they like are starting to smell like death, and like everyone is just putting on tons of perfume now. It's horrible. Or just people smoke a lot where I am right now. It's very much a part of the shit here. And hey, part of becoming more human and doing standards is when people are doing really like things that are not very human and suppress humanity, things like smelling like an actual person, or like living your life without anesthetizing yourself with a ton of substances and crazy shit and like smelling like an ashtray. Those things become more prominent, so I'm just becoming even more sensitive, which is a good thing, but I am getting emotional about it. It's making me feel a lot of things like anger and disgust. And I used to be like talking like, I don't judge people and whatever, like it's not a moral judgment thing about like what people decide to do and how they decide to live their lives. And yeah, sure, maybe it isn't, but like I do judge you. I do. I do. Anyways, getting a little off track here. So, getting back to it. You've heard the spiel. Closing the time of being cool. I left off talking about the type of cool that I was obsessed with before coming to DLA, and hey, it probably had a little bit of something to do with Oh, you're at REI? Awesome. I have a fanny pack from REI. It has something to do with why I might have been interested in DLA at the surface level, almost like aesthetically, like a hipster would be. Like, they were talking about shit that I was like, my clout points were like, oh, that's the next thing. Like, I was really like, the things that they were saying, how do I put it? I don't know. You can look at my other lives, because I don't want to like re-talk about it. God, I need to get my mood in a better mood. I need to get in something. I don't know. But anyways, the real meat and potatoes of why I really did want to leave my like life that I was in, and the scenes that I was in, and the people that I was with, was not for chasing clout. Though I'm sure someone who always wanted to be on the bleeding edge, I was like, yeah, I'll take the bet on joining a cult, because the one that this is, that calls itself this, it will be cool eventually, but it will just be what is the thing, it's where things were headed. I just saw things early, and but at the time, let me tell you, it was not cool to do, and all of my hipster friends and cool friends in the scenes that I was in did not think it was cool. They thought I was crazy. And luckily, I was getting so disenthused with those scenes and those people and that lifestyle that I didn't care enough to like look crazy until I kind of was like, hey, I'm like fucking off anyways when I go IRL. Who knows, in the next few months. Little did I know that you can't escape by doing anything like that. I had to go more into confronting. I couldn't hide or run away. But anyways, in my head, I was kind of like, yeah, I'll just run away to this cult so I will have to not have to deal with my problems and these discomfort feelings, etc. But like I was saying, the real meat and potatoes reason I did come to DLA was because I felt in my heart, whatever, my intuition, I felt my life's trajectory had been pointing me towards this. I had talked to the people, primarily Wiz and Koa, over the phone and etc., enough to be like, nobody is like them, and nobody knows what they know, and no one is like them emotionally. Like, there's the center they have. They so clearly had no hang-ups about not worshiping Satan and not being cool. And you can just feel that. And I was like, that's great. I want to be like that. I want to talk like they do and to know what they know and to have like,
yeah, there's one right here.
I don't know.
There's a couple right there.
I'm thinking like I should just finish this live because it's the last day of the week until the weekend, which is Pleasure Matrix weekend, where I do not post or make content. But I just don't want to. I'm in such a bad mood. I hate this. I have this like stupid retarded music playing above me right now. Like, what is this, like Brandy Carlisle? How am I really feeling? Well, first of all, I'm feeling like I hate that I have constructed where I am right now. I hate, whatever, this is a quote-unquote, nice place that I'm staying at right now, but it's not nice, it's retarded. My life is retarded right now, because Lent is almost over, and I'm just, cycling through some old bullshit. Emotionally, it's stupid right now. And I'm angry at how long I am making things take. I'm angry at, all kinds of shit. But being sad about it is bullshit. Angry about it, that's better. I would like to be in my own space. That's what I really would love. And anyways, I don't think I'll go into it much more on this live closing times. But I have a really hard time not caring about being cool, and I'm gonna be really, really direct and make sure it's known that the feeling of caring about being cool and chasing clout is chasing Satan and satanic success, and it is a horrible road to go down, and it only leads to more pain and more suffering for those who succeed within it. So I was going down that path before DLA, and the people that I was deciding to divest my belief from, and the scenes and the satanic shit that I was trying to divest my belief from, I ended up still replicating it over here when I went IRL and joined this cult. I was motivated by those same desires inside this, which does not work here, because those desires aren't what get you things, because this is a different matrix that is powered on different things and rewards different behaviors and have a different set of principles that you must follow to succeed in expanding this matrix. And for me, a lot of expanding this matrix meant living my life and creating a life inside of it. And I've created enough of a life that I've moved past certain physical standards, and I'm no longer living in a tent and eating Walmart tuna sandwiches every day. And hey, the progress has been somewhat steady, and I get a little dramatic on emotional days. I'm also on my period, so my face is breaking out and I'm emotional. But I'm just saying I'm tired still. I'm not far enough. It's taken too long. Even though it's a growth trajectory, I'm in different places, etc. It's still fucking stupid. But anyways, this whole thing about closing the time on being cool is this whole story that started because I released this writing I did about the dirtbag left and the New York City gutter ground is what I call them, the underground, whatever, that whole fucking military intelligence scene. I decided to make this live series about closing the door and being cool, because that writing was me closing the door on a lot of things and declaring a lot of things. And you can read it on my Twitter. It's a really long thread. It's 50 tweets with images. You can read it on Butter on Telegram. But the story has so many different things, and it starts all the way back at when I first came to DLA. So I was giving background. And then I was gonna talk on this live. It's so inappropriate to talk about this stuff with present company. So I guess that's just a sign that it's not supposed to fucking happen anymore today. But in the pleasure matrix and doing this for the first year that I was doing this while still caring about coolness and clout, like, really didn't work. It really didn't work. And it started to open up think about, like, I'm a speedboat, I'm a motorboat, right? I'm like on the open sea, heading towards pleasure matrix living, shedding all this bullshit, all this satanic shit from my past physically by like how I'm changing my life physically and what I'm doing. I'm starting to like shed it intellectually, but then like I start to look behind me, like the pillar of salt shit, and I like start to care about certain people and things, and it starts to like drop little anchors from the back of my boat back into the pain matrix, back into this satanic bullshit. And all those anchors were dropped as soon as I started to care. I fucking can't. As soon as I started to care about being cool and clout, the things that drove me and made my life shitty and made me hang around people I didn't like and scenes and places I didn't want to be before coming here. And how those anchors started to get dropped while I was here and doing the cult shit can be traced back to perhaps my first winter here, when some of the boys, some of the bros of the first round of DLA recruits were like, you should check out Sam Hyde. You're a conspiracy girl. His stuff, you might like it. I'm late to everything in terms of like, I was on weird Facebook at the very end. I didn't know about $1 Million Extreme or Sam Hyde. So this was when I came here, it was 2019. And the bros were here longer, but they were stupid. They cared about satanic shit. Wiz and Koa, who started DayLife Army, were the only people past that shit enough to like literally not serve Satan every day, and like we're the only people who didn't and still don't. But all the recruits, we're going through shit. We're deprogramming and reprogramming some god shit, and the satanic shit, it sticks. It's hard to shake. Every little door you leave open, you're inviting the devil in. But what I mean to say for that is like, the bros, I was a little too trusting of them being here already and being like, well, they have something cool to show me. It's great. And I got like really into the edgelordiness of $1 Million Extreme because they were dropping all the little hints and conspiracy things. And I'm just gonna end this now because it's me, DayLife Mary, living in public. I have not manifested a private space save for like a handicapped bathroom stall, and I literally feel a sigh of relief when I'm in a handicapped bathroom stall. That's where I'm at right now, and it is my fault. I'm over it though. I am over it, and it's not just my fault. If you're watching this, it's also your fault. Not everyone watching this, just the one person that I know will watch this is who I am talking to. So, yeah, I will start next time again at that point in 2019 with $1 Million Extreme, because it's it's the very beginning of this little story arc that ties in all these things like Red Scare, Dirtbag Left, Sam Hyde, $1 Million Extreme, Miladies, like certain clouded up New York City post I can't even remember the name, post alt lit bullshit that I'm doing stuff all the time here with people and like fixating on a lot of different things, but I was opening these doors and my energy was not in the right place with these people and these scenes in what I was doing with following them closely, because they're all military intelligence like scenes, and alt-lit was really the blueprint for a very certain type of completely fabricated scene. Some scenes, while manipulated and created by military intelligence, at least have like more real people in them. But I was getting fascinated with all these ops, basically. And it ended up opening and like fucking up territory already gotten by DayLife Army, already staked and claimed by Beung Cool I, because I was dumb about things, and because I cared about Satanic success and cared about the people I was clowning on and trying to expose and talk about. I still was in my heart like, these people are cool. They're cool that they're totally ops and Satanic worshipping crazy people that are hiding so much, but they're getting away with it. In my heart, I kind of respected that. It was a flex. Satan was like powerful and so secretive, and I was like, maybe not even consciously, and sometimes even consciously, like, that's cool. And that was a problem. And what I want to do going forward is, it's not about not engaging with any of this or talking about it. It's about where my energy is at when I'm engaging with it and what I believe in. And basically, the simple way to put it is, I can't believe in Satan, and I want to, but I have to if I want to do what I want to do, believe in God instead. So that's it for today. Make a wash of belief. And I'll be back soon with part 3, I guess. And I'm not like sorry that I'm in a bad mood, but I just have to work some things out and improve my life and get some shit together. Oh, so you should make a wash of belief. A financial wash is a way to start. Cash.me/$washitall, paypal.me/washitall. Like losing my voice a little right now. And you can DM me if you want to know more about washing or do social washes, but I'm just going to say point blank, most people cannot handle social washes. It's too hard for you all, and you'd be better suited to start with a financial wash, and go from there. So my DMs are open. I would love to talk to you. I may be in an angry mood right now, but when I'm washing it, I always feel better. And I would love to just, talk about what it means to buy back soul. Like, what does that even mean? Do you think that I'm joking? Do you think that I believe what I'm saying? These are all great questions to ask. Can I guarantee answering without washing? No. But can I guarantee that something will happen that spurs your life in terms of growth and accelerating whatever growth you're hoping to have, or maybe don't even know you want to have? Because a lot of the times that I was washing, like, different types of growth would happen to me that I didn't really want to have happen, but felt really good on the other side. That's kind of talking about that 4% pain for the 96% pleasure. Those little cycles happen over and over, as well as on a grand scale, that being the ratio of pain, quote unquote, to pleasure in the pleasure matrix. And the types of pain are different than pain matrix pain. They're like the necessary parts of melting through and getting to different things and growing. But anyways, make a wash to figure more of that out through the action of actually making a wash, because there's only so much I can talk about it, right? Bye everybody.